All right, so this one is for those of us who are a little burnt out. All right, this is a good thing to do to prevent burnout, but it is also a good way to kind of rebalance the scales. I do this once a month, and if it's been a really rough month, I do it twice a month. So let's get started. First thing we're gonna need is either a small bowl or a wine glass. Okay. Next, we have our water. You're going to need enough water to fill up your wine glass or bowl about 3/4 the way. Next, you're going to need a candle. A floating candle works better, but you know what? Not all of us have floating candles right now. So I'm using a tea light candle. That's perfectly fine. But if you're using a tea light candle like I am, then you're going to need to find our next item, which is optional. I just got a little cup that I don't care if it gets thrown away after, to put the candle in so it can float on the water. Next, you're going to need either a lighter or some matches, all right? So that's what you need. Pause this video and go grab everything you need so we can just do this together. All right, did you get all your stuff? Are we ready? If you didn't get it, go get it. Come on, we're doing this together, guys. Okay, so I always do mine on Hecate's altar. I do have Bassette's actually right next to it, but I always do this on Hecate's altar. Again, that is just my choice. You guys can do it. It doesn't have to be on an altar, but for me, it just suits me more. Now, enough with me yammering. I'm going to go ahead and fill that up 3/4 of the way full with water. Three-fourths full. Okay. If you just have the floating candles, you don't need to put the cup in there. You don't need the cup. You'd be taking just the floating candle and placing it in there nice and easy. Now, if you have the tea light candle like I do, you're going to take your plastic cup. You're going to gently scent it in, right? And place the candle in. Voila. So now you have created your own floating candle. Okay, so you guys are going to be looking at my candle and stuff while we do the words. I will have the words on the screen for you right after. I'll have it sit for a couple extra seconds so you guys can write them down or screenshot it or whatever you need. So what you didn't see off camera is I actually put some of my own special water in there as well. I added it to my water just because I always do that for my own spells. If you have a base like that, absolutely you can do that. But now we're going to light this candle. Right? So our candle's lit. Perfect. We are now going to center and ground ourselves. So take a moment, pause this video, take 4 of those box breaths. Now, if you don't know what a box breath is, you're going to inhale for a 4 count, hold it for a 4 count, exhale for a 4 count, wait to inhale for a 4 count, and then start again. So let's do 4 of those box breaths and get ready and centered and prepared to say over our bowl. Okay, are we ready? Are you centered? Perfect. I stay strong. I am balanced. I flow with the tide. My flame burns bright as I ride the waves. I will not be worn down. And we're going to repeat that 3 times. I stay strong. I am balanced. I flow with the tide. My flame burns brightly as I ride the waves. I will not be worn down. I stay strong and I am balanced. I flow with the tide. My flame burns brightly as I ride the waves. I will not be worn down. Now, we're going to let that candle burn all the way out. If you need to redo it in 2 weeks because you're feeling like you're kind of just being torn down and stuff, then do it again in 2 weeks. And remember, you are loved. It's okay. and you're not alone. And it's okay to take care of yourself. And this is one of those small ways that you can help take care of you. Because if you don't take care of you, you can't take care of everyone else. I love you all, and I hope that this helps.